Hey.
There we go. Hello,
Okay.
my God, I love your crown. So
Thanks.
cute. I love
It is
it.
cute.
How was your birthday thing? You look so pretty.
Thanks. I'm drinking a daiquiri right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't got no alcohol, sadly, unfortunately.
Oh.
This sounds so weird because you're in Marcus's headphones because my dad's in the other room and I didn't want to wake him up.
Why do your lights look so cool?
Because I got the Gobi lights.
Mmm.
I finally got them. Like, let me see if I can download the app real quick on my laptop. But they look cool, right?
I love them. They look badass. They look cool.
Dude, they're totally worth it. I'm gonna have to get you some when I get paid, when I save up for it.
When we get paid.
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Cool.
Like, let me show you. Hold on, hold on. I don't know if, hi, Oriana. I'm gonna download the app. Anyways, happy birthday to Lila.
Thanks.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Oriana. I just have one person viewing on my end. Do you have anybody on your end?
No, I don't.
Let me see. So, today's topic of the day is our icks. Like, what gives us the ick? That's the topic of the day. Hola, Vale.
You said it
But
differently. You
yes,
said, what is like a turnoff?
how did, yeah, like a turn off. Let me open up my chat GPT. I didn't do the intro to our podcast real quick.
Cool.
Let me see. Let me see. Nope, they give me a new one.
What?
Yeah, it did. Let me see. Dude, I
Well,
cannot find my notebook anywhere.
right now we'll
I
just
still
say,
can't find it.
welcome to the Pendejaria
But, pendejaria.
podcast, where two best friends talk about pen. How do you say it?
Pendejadas.
Pendejadas
Yeah,
and life shit,
pendejadas.
life stuff,
And everything in
and
between.
everything in between.
Yes. And today's topic is our biggest turnoffs and icks. Let's scoot over this chair.
So, what did you want to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I want to start with something that happened to me at the park that I want to say kind of relates into this.
Mm-hmm.
So today we went to the park for like 30 minutes because right down where the park was at was the doctor I had to take my dad to. He had to go see the eye doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And um what is my password? So we had to go see the eye doctor, and it was like
Mm-hmm.
a couple minutes down where the park. So we were there at the park for like 30 minutes, and there was like a guy there already with his child. So usually when I go to the park, I try to go to the park where there's like no other kids around because I don't want
Mm-hmm.
like any like issues, like like my kids being mean or like their kids being mean to my kids and then me being like in an awkward position. But we had no choice because it was like the park right there. So like we just got off and so the dad was there. He was like on his phone or whatever, and the little girl was like playing by herself. And then we show up and she starts playing with my kids, right? And everything is cool. No big deal, no big deal. Until out of nowhere, I see this. So I bring snacks. I always bring snacks with me. So I had like Cheez-Its, Oreo cookies in my purse. And homegirl went in my purse. That little girl went in my purse and grabbed the Oreo cookies.
No, she didn't.
And yeah, and I just looked over at the dad like I just kind of like gave him like a smirk. because I was just kind of like, are you gonna tell your child to get out of like my freaking purse? And I kind of looked at my dad, like, my dad was like, just like, don't say nothing, like, don't, it's not a big deal. And I was just like, those are my kids' cookies. Like, what the heck? So I didn't say anything, but, like, go over there, go with dad. Hmm? Go over there with dad. You're mad? Why are you mad? Okay, go change the TV. Go put it on whatever you want to watch. Okay, tell Papa Mommy said sí.
Why does
Okay,
she sound like
so
that, bro? She sounds so angry.
because she's like trying to fall asleep, it's already like 10:30.
Okay.
So she grabbed the cookies, and I go over there and I'm like, hey, so I let her have like two cookies because I only grabbed two Oreo cookies for each kid,
Mm-hmm.
each one of my kids, like two for Vale, two for Vio, two for Sebas, and two for my dad, just in case my dad wanted some cookies.
Okay.
And so I gave her my dad's cookies. I was like, no, I was like, you have to, because she didn't want to share. And I was like, okay, no, you have to share these cookies. So we split up the cookies, and the little girl didn't want to, but I was like, I kept like looking over at the dad, like, when are you gonna come and like say something to your child? Please, like, say something. And he never did. He was just like so like after I got there, he just like was on his phone like the rest of the time. Like he wasn't even paying attention to his kid. Like, oh, there's a woman here. She's gonna watch my kid or whatever. But the little girl ended up taking the cookies, drinking out of my kid's cup.
Huh.
Okay, I'll go over there in a little bit. Yeah, the little girl ended up drinking out of the my kid's cup, Valentina's cup and everything. Drank our water, ate our snacks. It's like, what the fuck? And I feel like,
Mm.
I guess that kind of goes into like, that's an ick. Like, if I'm at the park and your kid's misbehaving and you're just not doing anything about it, like, what the heck?
He would say something if you were to like push his kid. Then he would say
Yeah,
something.
or something like that. Or like, I would be so embarrassed if my children went up into some other lady's purse. Like, I would go and get my child, like, right away. Like, what are you doing? And, like, the little girl, I don't know what language she spoke, but it was not English.
High
Did you see
difference
Valentina?
090. I had somebody
I don't
tap on
have
mine.
anybody on my end.
You're good. You're good.
But yeah, I was like, what the heck? I was like, that is so rude. I
That's
was like, that is like
that's
such an
the ick.
ick.
Come get
Like,
your
why?
kid.
Yeah, or just, I mean, obviously, like, okay, because that had me thinking, like, obviously, I'm not gonna be the B word and be like, hey, you can't have these cookies. Like, obviously, I'm gonna share the cookies, but it would be cool if the parent was like, oh, like, how do I know this little girl didn't have any allergies or to something and I just gave her some freaking cookies?
And
You
you
know
would
what I
give her
mean?
a Dallas cup. Like,
Or like, how did he, dude, she drank out of the girl's cup, like it was her
no,
cup,
I
and
would
she
have
didn't
been
want to
mad. I
share
would have
with
taken that
Valentina.
away. I would have been
And I
like,
was like,
no,
no,
that's
no,
not
no,
yours.
no. I was like, see, I don't know how, I don't want to be mean. I cannot be mean. And it was a little
You think
girl,
that's
I
mean?
could not be mean. I mean, I would feel bad. I don't know, because
I
I don't want to make the little girl feel like any type of way.
no, I would. I'd been like, nope, sorry,
Like the
that's not your
parent, I would
cup.
be like,
That's not
dude, and I
yours.
kept looking over there like, are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna like, you don't even know if I have like poison in this cup, Or like you don't even know if my child has any kind of cooties or we have any cooties.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
would.
just letting your child over here drink out of a stranger's cup, eat snacks out of a stranger's purse. Like you don't know if my house is dirty AF.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if my hands are dirty. You don't know.
That's.
I mean, I don't. I wouldn't do that with my kids. If my somebody offered my kid a snack, I would be kind of like, no, thank you. We have our own snacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
But
that's freaking
I think
crazy.
that's crazy on your part too. I would have been like, sorry, that's not your cup.
No,
Sorry,
we
go ask
just
your dad for
left
snacks. That's
because
me
I was
being
like, we're only
nice.
here for 30 minutes, right? No, the dad didn't have anything. Like, didn't even have water for the kid,
Well,
nothing.
go. He can go buy one.
And then I seen the in that same instance, the same lady was like drinking some coffee drink, and her little child was like 2 years old, and like gave her some. I was like, oh my gosh, you're giving your child caffeine.
I can't do that.
You're wildin'. I was
No.
like, and it was also a foreign parent too, and I was like, y'all are wildin'.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I mean, my grandma would give me like a taste of her coffee, but I was like 8, not 2, if I can
I
remember.
didn't drink coffee till I was in higher middle school, high school, middle school, high school.
Yeah, I would say I drink coffee like not every day, but
Yeah,
like Starbucks like every now and then when I
and
could get my hands on it in high school.
right. Well, I remember middle school. My mom would give it to me every once in a while. She wouldn't give it to me a lot, but in high school is when I started to actually like drink it more. But not young. That's your
I was
it.
like, what are
Come
you
get your
doing?
kid. Come watch your
Because
kid.
did you see? Yes, come watch your kid or say something. Like, don't just let her take our stuff. Because she was like trying to take ownership. Because also, like, I brought bubbles. Well, I got bubbles because I took my dad to a bunch of doctor appointments yesterday. And I brought one of the doctor offices. Because when you walk into a doctor's office with 3 kids in that tiny ass room, it's a lot. So they like brought stickers and bubbles for us to entertain the kids in the meantime, since
Mm,
I don't use my tab or a tablet or anything like that, so that they bring that stuff, right?
mm-hmm.
Because otherwise it's just me in there like trying to translate, tell my kids to shh, like a whole bunch of stuff going on, you know?
Oh, jeez.
So they
Okay.
brought us like a little handful of bubbles, like 2 bubble things for each of the kids. And I had extra in my purse, right? But this little girl just takes the bubbles away from Valentina, and
What'd you do?
I was like, girl, I told Valentina, I was like, you need to take your stuff back. You can't just it's okay to share, but no, you can't just let people take your stuff like that. I told her after the fact, though, because I didn't want to tell her right in front of that little girl. I didn't want to make the little girl feel bad.
I don't care. Did she get her bubbles back?
No, well, I just gave her another set because I had 2 for each. So I had 6 little tubes of bubble in my purse.
Oh, they're little tubes.
So
Okay.
that little girl kept one, yeah. So I just gave Valentina another one.
Well, you're welcome. Did you tell her that?
Right? No, I don't think she spoke any English.
Dude, that's insane. Like,
But it was kind of like, come and get your child. And my dad was like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I was like, yeah, but like, I would be embarrassed if my child was doing that to somebody else. Like, I would not allow that.
dude, that's
Like, if the
insane.
other child wants to share, cool and everything, but like, you can't just go dig in somebody's purse.
Dude, that's
Like,
insane.
what do you mean?
I was with
She was in my
Ziggy.
purse. What if I had drugs in my purse?
Didn't care. As long as they were free.
That would be
That
crazy.
dad didn't care.
No, he didn't care
As
at
long as they were
all.
free, he's like, fuck it. But that's your fault too for letting him get away with that. Mm-mm.
Right? I should have been like, hey, come get your kid or something.
Or tell her and then look at him. And if he has a problem with you talking to her like that, he'll say something. But if he doesn't, you keep talking to her like that. Because if you
No,
don't,
I
somebody else
can't.
is
I
going
felt
to.
bad. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna be the one.
I just was like, the confrontation, I can't do confrontation, even if it's with a little
I
kid.
was It's with a child.
I know, but I didn't want to make her cry or something. I would have felt so bad. I was like, F it. You can have two cookies, like, but you can't have the whole bag.
She wanted the whole bag.
Yeah, girl, she wanted the whole bag. And then I
No.
had to share with another little kid there. So I was just kind of like,
The fuck?
okay. First, I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe I'll bring extra snacks just in case other kids want snacks.
No.
But
No.
you need to, cause that other kid was there with his mom. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy, but it had earrings, but it had boy clothes. So I don't know. But her mom asked asked what made her ask, made him ask. I
Oh,
don't know.
if she could have a cookie for me.
And so yeah,
That's
and
different.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, wait, there's no more cookies, so I took one away from the other girl.
Okay, that's fair.
From the little girl. I was
At
like,
least
you're
that
gonna have
little.
to give one of these to share with the little kid.
Oh, that's different.
My ache, Oriana said, is my ache is you not standing up for yourself and kids. Girl,
Her ick is
I
you
be on
not
some
saying.
shit.
Okay, to be fair, that kid who asked if they could have a cookie,
I
that's
just didn't want to
different.
make her cry. Yeah, that cook. I was like,
The
sure,
one who
here.
asked, that's fine. That's how you do that. But the one who was digging in your purse, take all that shit back and be like, nope, that's not yours. That's me being
Right? I
nice.
got walked
Like,
over by a little kid that didn't even say no words to me. Fuck.
I can't
What's
stand
wrong
you,
with me?
dude. Dude, okay, so something like that almost happened to us at Easter. Ziggy was playing with a little ball, and Ziggy, like, she, like, throws it and then goes and catches it, right? Well, she had threw the
Yeah.
ball, and this other little boy picked it up real fast and, like, tried to run with it. And I stared at him,
Oh,
and his
hell.
older brother, which was probably, like, his older brother was probably, like, 4 or maybe 6. He was probably 6 because he knew what he was
Hmm.
doing. He grabs his brother, who's, like,
Girl, that's
2.
a big age difference, four,
Yeah,
six.
he was probably like 6 or 7, and his little
Okay.
brother's like 2. He picks up his brother and brings his little brother back to Ziggy and says, "Give her back the ball." And I take it back since Ziggy can't talk, and I was like, "Okay, thank you." And he goes, "You're welcome." And he walks away with his little brother and goes, "Don't take that ball from
See,
her."
I
Matthew
make
comes
my
up to
kids do
me.
that.
Matthew comes up to me and shows me a video of this guy like smacking all these people, where he's like, "Pow, pow, pow, pow," just smacking everybody for
Hmm.
talking, like, for bullying his daughter. Matthew goes, I was about to go up to the little boy real quick and smack him if he did not get
And do
that
that
ball
same
back.
thing.
And
Dude,
Matthew's
I
not
was
kidding
just kind of
either.
like, what the heck? But now that I have, because my dad was like, no, like, don't make a big deal out of it. Like, it's not that serious. And I get that it's not that serious, but at the same time, it's like, this little girl's gonna walk around the world thinking she can just have whatever she wants, grab whatever she wants, because her daddy's just letting her do whatever she
I'm gonna make
wants.
it a big deal. Now, the kid who
But one
asked,
day she's gonna come across a lady that's a B word,
she's gonna come across
and
a woman like me. I'm gonna be like, no.
mm-hmm, yep. And I
And
shouldn't. You're right. I felt bad. I shouldn't have let her have some because at the
and
same time, like, you
she,
girl, you don't even know.
oh, our live just got flagged for violent
I know.
criminal
I saw
behavior.
that. What the
What?
heck?
Live
No, just press
restricted.
OK. We're not gonna get disconnected.
Okay.
Dude, TikTok be on some.
I can't do this anymore. I'm about to
As
go to
long as it's
Twitch.
not my account. That was your account though, right?
Yeah, was it not yours?
No, it says it wanted me to disconnect from you.
I'm the problem. Got it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to cuss like how I usually do.
I don't. I don't even know.
Because then I want to get into that program. Think I have to be good for like 90 days.
Well, I just got violated too for some bullshit. So whatever.
For what did you even say?
I don't
Were
know.
you explaining that video?
Smack? Probably. Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I got in trouble for that last time
Yeah,
for talking
yeah,
about violent
yeah.
behavior. But I'll push a kid.
Yeah, Oriana said the smacking. Don't say that. You're gonna flag us again.
You said it, not me.
What? The
Oh, what I
no
do to a
violence
kid?
towards kids. Yeah.
Just
We're just joking. We are JK.
So sick
Let
of
me see
this.
this.
Some BS.
Yeah, that was annoying, but that's an ache of mine when parents go to the park and don't parent their kids and just
Steal
let their
someone
kids
else's
do whatever
snacks.
the heck.
Mm-mm.
Let me see. What is this? Okay.
I'm gonna say my ick is gonna be when I see, or what was it? You said like turn off, I guess. It's gonna be when I see red flags in people's relationship.
Damn.
I'm gonna say that.
Like what
Because there's been
red
a lot of
flags?
times where I'll see couples in relationships and one of them will say something to the other, and it bothers me. Like automatically. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
could see that.
crazy
But
because
that's
I
kind of
see the
hard though
red
because
flags.
everyone's relationship is like different.
Right, everyone's, and I see the red, well, to me it's a red flag, but to them, I guess it
Look, look,
wasn't
look.
like a big deal. But to me, it is. But to me, I'm like, that's kind of like a turn off or like an ick. Because I had a friend, we were like sitting at the table one time, and Matthew will get up and like go get my food for me and bring it to me,
Hmm.
right? And this couple, they both went up to go get their own food and they both came back. Matthew came back with my food and he was like, "Here you go." I was like, "Oh, thanks." And she looks at her man and goes, "Why didn't you grab my food?" And he goes, "Because you can get your own shit." And I was like,
Oh heck.
"Oh no." So to me, that's a red flag. I'm like, "Oh, first of all, don't talk to me like that. I don't know who you're talking to. Second of all, if
Hmm.
I wanted you to go get my food, you'll go get it." But to them, I guess that wasn't a big deal because now they're married and they have kids, like several kids together, and I guess that's fine. But to me,
I
that
mean,
would have
some
been a
people
red
talk to
flag
each other crazy like that.
while dating, right? I'm like,
Mm-mm.
oh
Me and
no, and
Marcus don't really talk to each other crazy like that.
that's crazy, right? And
Yeah, that's crazy. That
I had
reminds me of
another
like this
friend.
weekend. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, go, 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 go. I was gonna say that reminds me of this weekend. I was trying to put the car seats together in the
Hmm.
car, and Marcus was just like, let the kids out in the garage, and the garage was open. And I was like overstimulated because I was like trying to put the car seats in the car and watch the kids from going out into the road. And God, I was like, can you just help me do something, Marcus? Can you just help me do something? And he was being like irritating, like being a goofball, like when I was like trying to be serious. He's like,
Hmm.
what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I was like, you can shut your mouth. And he just like, he couldn't help but like, he's like, oh, that's a good one. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I couldn't even say it like mad because the moment I said that in my head, I was like, oh, that was burn. That was a good one.
It's
I
shit
never
like
come up
that.
with stuff like that in the spot.
And I've also had a friend say, she told me that she won't go on vacations with couples who like bicker at each other or like slightly fight with each other all the
Oh,
time. She
that
told me
drink
straight
and
up,
then get all toxic.
if we go on vacation the first time and y'all are constantly like fighting or bickering, she goes, that is the last time I'll ever vacation with y'all. I was like, damn. She didn't say that to me. She said that about her other friends, but I was like, damn. But
No, I
I'm
can
gonna
agree to
say that
that.
because to me, like I said, to me it's a red flag. To other people, it's probably like not a big deal or they do it all the time or whatever. But for me, I see a red flag and I'm like, oh no, I can't.
No, if me and Marcus argue on vacation, we we do it behind closed doors, and it'll just be like a one-time argument, and then we're good. Like
Because then,
sometimes we just have to get that argument out of the way,
mm-hmm,
because like traveling with kids is stressful, like,
mm-hmm.
but not in front of people where it makes them feel awkward. That's kind of like what is going on here.
Or you say stuff like that out in the open in front of people. I'm like, ugh. Like
You
you
know, you
talk
can
to your
like your
partner
own
like
live. I
that?
just figured that out.
You're
Not for
lying.
real.
That was it.
You can look heart your screen.
Let me just start myself
I
real
didn't know you
quick.
could do that.
That's hilarious.
Let me send myself 100 likes really fast. There, we're at
No shit.
173
Oh,
likes now.
I'm fuck.
Yeah. What else is
I'm
an
fucking
ick for
out.
me? An ick, I would
I
say
know I have
is
it.
somebody, an ick to me is like lazy. Like anyone who's lazy or like
Mm.
tries to like find the short way to get something done, that's an ick for me. If it's like they see that it's hard work and they don't do it, that I can't do that. That just like automatically like puts me in a bad mood for whatever reason. Like why not just do it? Like there's more th difficult things in life. Like this is not that difficult. Like especially when I was pregnant, I would see that a lot. I'd be like, I can do this pregnant and you can't do this now? Like what do you mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you and your family have never
I
been
can't
like
stand
lazy
lazy
people.
people.
That's for damn sure. That's
Laziness definitely
crazy.
gets on my nerves. No,
Thanks,
yeah, that's because
Michael.
we've never been like that. Oh, did I tell you I started my period?
Shut. I'm so sick of
That's
you.
why I was crying the other day. Oriana, so I ran into my brother's ex-girlfriend, and they dated for like I don't know how long they dated, but I only knew
Sick
her
of
for like
you.
3 months. I only knew her for like 3 months, and I ran into her, and right after that, I just had like this rush of emotion, and I just started bawling my eyes out, like if she had broken up with me. But she dumped my brother, and she didn't dump me. And I called Marcus crying. I was crying. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I was like, I just got really sad out of nowhere after seeing her. And then the next day, I got my period. I was like, oh,
And
that's what it was.
to be fair, Ariana, my husband was on my live and he said, "Why Judy always got to be talking about her period, yo?" She goes bringing it up
Right?
again every time.
It's just because I was like, why am
It,
I crying right now? Like, this is insane. Like,
you,
dude, I literally cried for like 10 minutes straight, like, cried. It was crazy. I was like, I was just trying to drop some stuff off at Goodwill. 'Cause they give you like a little receipt when you like donate stuff at Goodwill.
yeah.
And my tax lady asked for that receipt if I had any receipts like that so she could like do deductions on the taxes. And I
Hmm.
was like, no. So now every time I go drop off, now I have like five already. So every time I go drop off at Goodwill, I make sure I get a receipt.
You don't sell your stuff anymore?
Well, sometimes there's stuff that I can't get rid of, and I just go drop it off, like a bunch of plushies, like teddy bears that girls get. When did
Why
you
don't you give
start?
it
You
to
might
like
be
a
synced up.
church next time?
See, Oriana said, that's a good idea too. Well, because I kind of want that tax deduction too, I know.
You can still write
But
it. It's called
how? The church is going to give me a receipt?
it's called lying.
Right. No, they give you like an official receipt. They like ask for a receipt. But Oriana said, when did you start? We must be synced up. Dude, okay, so I was wondering because I don't start till the 18th. And I started, what's today? Let me see. And I was talking to Marcus too. I was like, why have I been so heavy? I've never been this heavy before, but it's because I've been drinking a lot more alcohol lately, these last couple of days.
You
I
must be
started
stressed
on the
out.
11th.
Y'all must be stressed out.
No, I don't know. I don't think I would say I'm stressed out. I don't know. Just I've been drinking a lot of beer. And then my dad came. He seen me like on Friday when he got here or on Monday
Stressing
when
you
he
out.
got here. He was like, "Why you look fat?" I was like, "Thanks, Dad."
Stressed out. Stressing you
No,
out.
but I'm bloated because of the beer. I've just been drinking beer for fun.
I'm gonna need you to not embarrass me. Okay?
No, I don't know. And I just got into like a beer binge here lately. But yeah, I started on the 11th. So I've been on my period. No, I would say I officially started on the 12th, on Sunday, because my boyfriend wanted to have sexy time and then he wanted to do something else. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And then after that, I went to the restroom and I was like, are you bleeding? And he's like, oh, I asked him, I was like, you have blood on you? And he's like, oh, yeah, I got a little bit of blood on me. And I was like, aren't you glad I didn't let you do that?
I'm
And
gonna
a part of
say
me was like, I should have let him do that so he could be in love with me forever. I was like, now I don't have to put it in your spaghetti. You know how girls do that,
next time I just want to do a whole episode on your period because of the shit you're pulling
right?
right now.
My period is consistent. Sorry, guys, TMI, but it was consistent until it changed. But when do you get yours, Oriana? And I was thinking, I was like, who am I synced up with? Like, I hang out with no girls. Why would it just change like that? It came a week early.
Dang.
No, and you know what I thought first? I thought it was so weird that it came a week early because it's been consistent, like consistent. And I was looking stuff up. I was thinking I had cancer. I was already looking to make an OB-GYN appointment because I was like, I need to go to the doctor because what the heck is going on? And it was just my period changed. But anyways, back to the ick topic.
Yeah. You talking about your period gives me the ick.
For I just thought that was so crazy how I'd be like I cry like if I get my period I cry like that's crazy. I used to never be like that.
I get more mad. I get more irritated with everything more easily.
No, I guess I do get irritated, but the first like the symptom be right before I get it is definitely sad
For like
for
10
whatever
minutes straight.
reason. Yeah, for like 10, 15 minutes I'll be like crying and I'll be like, why am I crying right now? Like it's not even that serious. Like we didn't even have a conversation. We didn't even have a conversation. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
What else is a nick of mine? Let's see.
I'm
For
gonna say an
me,
ick.
we said
I'm gonna say
lazy
huge.
was an ick.
Yeah, you said lazy. I'm gonna say a huge ick of mine is if, we're friends or acquaintances or whatever, and we're talking, and you talk bad about your close friends to me.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say that because then that just tells me if we become friends or close friends, what are you gonna say about me? Because you're saying
I
those
can
to
agree to
me
that.
about your close friends. What are you saying about me? I'm gonna say that gives me the ick.
Yeah,
Because
they're
I'm gonna
most
say
likely to
my
talk
close,
about if they talk about their close friends, they're gonna talk about you to
they're gonna
them.
talk about me too. So that gives me the ick, and I'm like, again, red flag. Because I can actually say that my close friends, they don't talk down on like other people. Like, why
You're
would you
not
do
supposed
that?
to talk down on other people too.
Yeah, don't do that.
That just makes
Especially,
you like, yeah, because
especially
none
your
of us are
close friends.
perfect.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Oriana said gossiping and being judgmental in general.
Right. I would say
Yeah.
that. But there's some people who have came up to me and talked shit on their close friends. And that's when I was like, what are you saying about me? So that has happened
I'm
before.
looking up a list of, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. The only thing, if I say anything about Lisa, it's like, you just need to watch what you say around her because she's not nice. She's not gonna be nice to you. So you need to just walk on ice. Like, don't say nothing stupid. Like
Damn,
that one
Judy.
girl who was like, who are these bitches? And then you were like, bitch. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I was like, you're the only one here.
I was
Exactly.
like, I told you. In my head, I was like, I told you.
You did. But I'm gonna say
Mm,
that because then that just kind of shows what kind of person you are, especially with your close people. That's
yeah, that's
that's
not cool.
wrong. Yeah. So I'm
Some,
gonna
I
say
mean,
that's one.
I feel like sometimes I can maybe be judgmental, but I feel like if I'm judgmental about anything, it's myself. I'd be like judging myself. I'd be like,
And I
maybe I shouldn't. Like, I'd just be judging myself.
and I think that's the thing. Like
Oh, and
people,
look,
like as mean as I
this is
am.
random, but like, yeah, hold on, this is random, but you know, see how it says UPS? The other day I had a jacket on at work, and one of my coworkers was like, "What does UPS mean?" And I was like, "Universal Peanut Sucker." Isn't that funny how
That's what
that
you came up
goes?
with.
That's what I came up
That was
with.
a home move for sure.
Right? That's the only thing I could think of. I
Okay.
was like, that goes. So my shirt doesn't say UPS, it says Universal Peanut Sucker. For my boyfriend, though.
It's not.
Or for my. We also got into an argument about, like, why you call him your boyfriend? Why you call him your baby daddy? Why don't you just call him your partner or your spouse? And I'm like, dang, alien. Oriana said, dang, the alien's getting it too, lol. What? Oh, the aliens. Oh, I get it.
Universal. Universal.
Why did my thing move over here? Now, dude, that'd be wild. Imagine. Imagine to turn my laptop.
You froze for a minute.
Oh my gosh. We're just gonna leave it like that because it keeps disconnecting.
Mm-mm.
Let's see an ick that says, dude, these are weird. One says an ick for a woman was like, he told me I couldn't use a tampon because it was like I was cheating. That's freaking weird.
That is weird. I'm gonna say another ick of mine is if you're copying someone. Like if you are literally trying to live the life of someone else, that's a huge ick for me. I'm like, you need to learn how to find yourself and be yourself. I'm so bothered by that.
Ick, but don't be mean to my kids.
Hmm?
If you're a grown adult, like if it's a grown adult, like I don't like anybody to be mean to my kids. Says what's happening. I was trying to connect my AirPods real quick.
Oh, what made you freeze everything?
Yeah. It made it freeze everything?
Yeah, we didn't hear the fuck. I didn't hear what the fuck he said.
Oh, sorry. So I can't think of any icks, but other than just being mean to my kid. Like one time, there's this girl that I kind of like hung out with, didn't really hang out with, like kind of got like a weird vibe sometimes. Sometimes I didn't, because she was kind of like always mean to me, or would like always say kind of like not really like boost me up, but like kind of like I would say something and then she would like say something negative towards it. But she came over to my house one day, and you know how your kids will be like when other people have food, all of a sudden they're hungry
Hmm.
when like you literally just fed them like a full 5-course meal and then they're hungry. So she came over and we were gonna go to the swimming pool or whatever the case was because it's when we lived at my apartment. And she ordered food from Hawaiian Bros. And you know my kids were like asking for them, and I feel like a true friend would be like, because me, if I'm over at my homegirl's house and her kids ask for like food or something, I'm gonna give them some, like no hesitation, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even gonna wait for the child to ask me. I'm gonna be like, you want some? Like because I see you looking, like you want some, like of course you can have some. But she didn't let Valentina have any, and then she was like, "Oh, this is nasty," and then threw it in the trash, like a full plate of food. And that gave me the biggest ick, bro. I was like you're just giving me way more reasons to like not want to be your
But
friends.
you didn't tell her anything, right?
No, I didn't tell her nothing. It took me forever to cut her off too.
It's so easy for me to do that.
No, I feel bad. I have a
I don't feel
problem
bad.
with feeling bad. Maybe I feel like I need a form of therapy to like make me be a bitch.
What?
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think.
That's gonna like my exposure therapy.
I
It
don't.
says taking food to someone else's house just for yourself is odd. Yeah, that's weird too. I mean,
See,
I
it
don't
won't.
mind. Like she could have if she was hungry, because sometimes I felt like she was coming over because like I would cook food, and that's why she was coming
That's
over.
why I come over.
Cause she, yeah, but you're my best
But
friend. Like
I
I've known you
asked
since we were
too,
6.
and I asked.
Well, no, but she would be like, "Oh, are you making anything today?" And
Mm,
then I'll be like, but with her too, one time, like, so I was able to like disconnect from her because I was hanging out with her when I was like 22, 21. And I think she was younger than me. She was like 17 or 18. Like, she
doesn't
was a
matter.
hostess at Gloria's.
Doesn't matter.
And um, with my ex, we had an apartment together and I was going grocery shopping and she would put stuff in the cart and I was like, oh, cool, no, whatever, like, um, I'll buy it, no big deal. Like, I was thinking, oh, she's gonna stay at my house. And then she would take it with her when she would leave.
She
I was
took
like,
what?
oh my God. She would take it with her when she would leave. Like, let's say she
She
got
took some of
like
your groceries
a
with
bag
you
of
with her.
cookies. No, like she would like grab some snacks, like because we're gonna hang out or whatever. And then
She just
I
took
would
it with
pay for
her.
them in the grocery cart, and then she would take them with her. And I'd be like, you're strange.
Oh hell no! And to
And
be
so that's
fair,
that same person. That's that same person. So then fast forward to like reconnecting again. I was just kind of like giving it another shot. And then a
no.
bunch of things happened, like I was just kind of like, girl, I don't think I like you. And then you met her and you were like, oh, I don't like this girl. And I was like, see, yeah, that's my reason right
But
there.
I was like that from the beginning. I was like, no. And to be
Exactly.
fair, the
See,
one.
if like a part of you even liked her, I would have been like questioned it, but like you didn't, not even one part of you liked her. So I was like, oh, so I'm not wrong.
No. And to be fair, the one time I did ask you to cook for me, I was like, I'm coming over to spend the night. You're gonna cook for me, right? You're like, yes. You still cooked for me, and I got there, and you served me a plate on the table and everything, and I was like, cool.
Hmm.
Where the fuck is your plate? And you go, oh, I went out to eat with my dad. I go, what the fuck? You could have told me, hey, I went out to eat with my dad. Can you eat something before you get here? I would have been like, oh, yeah, that's fine. But you were like, I already fucking told you I was gonna cook for you. I was like,
Yeah,
you
no, but
said something.
it's different because like we've known. I feel like when you've known like our relationship is different because we've known each other since we were so young. But somebody I've only known for like 4 or 5 years acting like that is kind of like,
But I feel like if you would have said something too, if you would have been like, hey, I already ate. Can you eat something before you get here? I would have been like, oh, yeah, that's totally fine. You got snacks. It would have been cool.
no, because I be feeling bad. Like that's the thing that gets me is like I be feeling bad.
For what?
I don't know. I don't
Fuck
know. I think it's like
them.
I think I'm traumatized from growing up always getting in trouble or something. Like I feel bad, you know what
I
I
got in
mean?
trouble all the time too.
I remember when I was growing up, when I was younger, I would like beg my mom to let me go do something, right? And I would like throw a fit, throw a fit, throw a fit, and then my dad would finally let me go. And then my mom would be like all mad at me like right before I left. And I would be like, I love you, mom. Because I'm like real big on like telling my mom I love her and like her saying it back. Because if she didn't say that shit back, I'm going to be pissed. And she wouldn't say it back. And she would be all upset with me like right before I leave. And I would feel bad. I would feel so bad I wouldn't go no more.
No.
I was like, I'm just going to stay home. It's not even
That's
worth it.
crazy. I didn't start telling my parents I love you till I was an adult and already moved out for a couple years.
Damn. Well,
Yeah.
I don't really, me and my dad, I think the first time he told me like I love you, I was probably like 22. And even then, it feels weird to say it to each other. But Marcus kind of like pushes me to say it. Cause like I know I want to say it, cause you know like it'll be like the end of the conversation like on the phone, and it's just like that awkward silence. Like I know I want to say I love you, Dad, but it just feels weird for
My
whatever
husband's the
reason.
one
But with my mom,
who made me like openly say it. Because he would tell me all the time, he's like, I love you. And I'm like, that's cool. I love me too. And he's like, that's fucked
that's how my
up.
mom is.
I wasn't used to it. I'd be like, okay, cool,
No,
thanks.
I feel like I'm super like that with Marcus. I'm always like I love you. Like I'm super affectionate. I'm a very
That's
emotional person though too. Like
I,
I'm very like connected to
there's
my emotions.
and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but like I don't know. There's got to be certain times where you're like, I'm gonna need you to fuck off, or fuck what people think,
To
or fuck
Marcus,
what they feel. Like anybody.
yeah, I think I need to be. I feel like the times that I have tried to do that, I've gotten like shut down, like just turn into like a confrontation, and then I'm like, is it even worth this? Like, is it even worth this? Like, is it even worth this? So I'm just kind of like,
Yes, it
I just
is.
end up feeling bad. I just end
The
up
answer
feeling
is
bad.
the
I
answer
think
is
that's
yeah.
my ick is the fact that I fucking feel bad for everything. Like, why do I feel bad? I
I
should not feel
You
bad.
shouldn't. That's
Marcus
insane.
tells me that too sometimes too. He's like, "Why do you feel bad? Like that's like, what do you mean you feel bad? Like how even?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. I just do. Like that's just how my brain works."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That
Like I don't think I've ever been. I guess I have been mean. No, I don't think I've ever been mean. I can't think of a time where I've ever been like mean to somebody. Well, a long time ago when in kindergarten, I remember. You remember Nicole
Oh
SARS?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not kindergarten, but it was elementary school. I got the whole group. I got like the whole people that were playing, all the people who were playing soccer, to kick the soccer ball into her goalie at the same time, and we made her cry. That's probably like the worst thing I've done. Oh, and I've also in elementary school. Remember that Asian kid that lived up the street that would hang out with Mario?
Mm-mm.
You remember Mario?
Yes.
The kid who was special? So there was a kid who was special that lived up our street, and there was this Asian kid who would always walk with him. And me and these other kids, Guadalupe and Jesus, ganged up on him and threw his backpack under the drain.
Why would you
And
do
then his
that?
mom, yeah, I know that's fucked up, right? And then
I
his
didn't know you did
mom,
that.
yeah, I did that. And then his mom came to my mom complaining and shit, like saying, your daughter is being mean to my son, blah, 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 blah. And I told my mom, no, I wasn't, mom. No, I wasn't. I totally lied because I didn't want to get spanked.
And what happened to that girl?
Whew. Nicole? I'm friends with her now.
No, what
I'm friends with
happened
her. I'm
to
cool with
the
her.
what happened to the little girl in you that was in kindergarten lying and being like, that wasn't me?
I don't know. I feel like maybe, I got, like, I just got, once I got to middle school, like, I realized, like, I don't want to get beat up. And then people were kind of, like, mean to me, and I was just, like, very bad at, like, I'll never forget, like, there was this girl in 8th grade who we had, like, a mutual best friend, and she would be, like, mean to me because, like, me and that mutual best friend, like, lived on the same street, and she would, like, pinch me. But she was, like, a big, tall white girl. Like, she wasn't fat, but she was just like built, like she could beat my butt. And I don't know, ever since I just became scared, like something in me switched in middle school where I was just like, I don't want to do confrontation because I don't want to get, and then I just stuck.
What? Mine actually got worse as I got
I
older.
feel like if there's anything I would like get upset about is like, if anything like I'll definitely like stand up for is like if you give my kids a screen, like if you put a phone in front of their face, that'll definitely make me upset. And I won't confront you about it, but I'll like tell my kids like, oh, come hang out with me, or like, oh, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like that's probably like the only thing.
That's so crazy. I feel like mine got worse because I felt like I was super
That's
nice.
good though. I want
Not
my daughters to
really.
be like you. Well, I want my daughters
Because
to at least defend
Because
themselves.
I remember when I was in middle school, I got my older sister, Evelyn, to beat up these people for me. I'd be like, hey, that one's bothering me. Hey, that one's bothering me. And she would go and
Damn.
fucking stick up for me. And then high school, she just became a fucking dick. Started to bully me. And I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this.
Who, your sister?
Yeah. And I was
Oh,
like, no, this isn't happening. And then that's when we pretty much stopped talking because she thought she could, and I was like, no.
like bossy around and stuff.
Yeah. No, but she would like
Yeah, I
legit try
remember
to act like
that.
a
That y'all
bully.
stopped
Like I
talking for
remember
a
one
while.
time
Like
she
all the
tossed
way
my
up to your
binder down.
wedding.
Like she like
Didn't y'all start talking after your wedding though?
yeah, after a couple years, yeah. Because
A
she thought
lot of
she could, and I was
years.
like,
Like a
no.
lot of years.
It was a lot of years, but I was like,
It was a
no,
lot of
dude.
years.
And then I started to stick up for myself because then I found out people were talking shit about me, and I was like, I don't even know you. Then I started getting into fights. That's when all that started happening.
No, Oriana, I don't know if you've ever been in a physical altercation, but I've never been in a physical altercation. Ever. I know one day it's gonna happen. And a part of me is like afraid that it's gonna happen because what if I like black out and really hurt the person? I'm gonna feel bad.
That's what happened to me, and it is a true thing. But I actually try not to fight so much now because I can get a ticket and I can go to jail. Before then, it was just kind of like you get in trouble. Something you
No
might get a
big
ticket,
deal.
you might not. Like, but now you will, and I'm like, do I really want that? No, because I don't want to be dealing with the government or state shit. I don't want to be dealing with none of that shit.
Man, I have 2 warrants out for my arrest
Shut the.
for 2 unpaid tickets. I
I don't
know,
want
is
to be
that
dealing with none of
crazy?
that stuff. I'm not dealing
I
with none of
know,
that
but I
stuff.
got it when I was like before my pregnancy, so then I got pregnant and then I didn't work and I need to pay that stuff. Because one of the tickets is for paraphernalia in my car, and then the other ticket is for expired tags, I think it was.
Yeah, I fucking hate. I don't want to be dealing with that shit. So that's why I try not to fight. But man, there's a couple times when I did have a job and I was at work that I wanted to just somebody. And I was like, I gotta hold myself back. I gotta hold myself back. Because I felt like
Man,
sometimes I feel like people do need a, you know,
yeah, I think so too.
some
And my
people
mom's
do.
always told me like don't be scared. Like don't be scared. Like people with big mouths, they always just have big mouths. They talk the talk, but they don't be walking the walk. But I've always been too scared to test that out.
See, when I see people do that, I'm like, no one has ever. I'm not. How do I say this without getting banned from TikToks? No one has ever blank that ass before. Let me say that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
And
didn't
I'm
flag
like, I
us.
can tell. That's why you keep running your mouth. Because the people who did used to run their mouth in high school, let me show you why not to do it anymore.
Yeah,
So at work, I'm like,
no, I needed
no
that.
one's ever showed you. Let
No,
me show you the
in
way
high
real quick.
school, these girls had a whole book where they were like, they did not like me for whatever reason. And I mean, I was definitely a flirtatious person back then, but like, not like that. To where they would like start like a burn book about me. I was like, what the heck? This is
See, and
wild.
that's crazy because, like, I
And
haven't
I
had
never said
that.
anything about it. Like, I never confronted those people.
And that's crazy because I wish you would have because I would have been like, dang, Judy, I didn't know you had fans. Like, why are they making it all about you? Like, I didn't know you were the star.
No, I cannot.
Are these girls mad that you're the star? Like, why are they making you the center of attention? What do you
I
have that
wasn't
they
even the
don't got?
star. I didn't have nothing.
And ugly bitches always be
I was
hating. Like,
just,
I
I
was
wasn't even
ready.
like, I didn't even have good grades in high school, unfortunately.
Yeah, but ugly bitches are always the ones who are hating too. I'm just gonna say that too.
They were ugly though. Maybe on the inside.
Maybe you're just being nice and you
I don't
didn't think they
know.
were ugly. I bet they were
I don't
fugly as
like to
fuck.
be a hater. Like if someone's mean to me, like I'll just let them be mean to me. Like I'm not gonna say anything back because I feel bad.
Feel bad for what?
And
Next
Marcus
time
is
they're
like,
mean to
why are you
you.
like that? They're being mean to you. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm like that. I just don't. I guess I tell them, I'm like, I don't want to make somebody feel the way that they make me feel.
Nice. See, and I think it's funny because anytime an altercation comes up, like Matthew or usually the people around me, they're surprised how I'm gonna act. They're like waiting. They're like, how is she gonna respond?
Yeah.
And I feel like I surprise people every time.
I feel like I don't be surprised. I just be like,
I feel
because
like
it's
you are not
unexpected.
surprised
Like,
with anything.
either gonna like, you either, like, I feel like I know when you're not gonna like somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I can tell, like, the type of personalities, like, you like and the type of personalities you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I've known you. I've known you longer than Matt.
I mean, yeah, dude. We're basically born when we knew each
Yeah,
other. When we could start remembering, basically.
basically, from what I can remember, because I can't remember a lot. But
Oh, jeez.
okay. We're getting distracted. Do you think there's any more icks you have? I don't have any more icks.
I think those were my
I
main
did have
ticks.
another topic. What else? It says things we outgrew but still have a hold on us. We have like 15 more minutes because I think we started at like 10:30.
Mm. You said things that we outgrew but still hold on to?
Hmm.
Um,
The only thing I can think of is gardening, but I don't even do that thing no more
I
because I
know what
can't
that
even, my body
means.
doesn't let me enjoy it. Yeah, my body doesn't let me enjoy it anymore, so I can't even do that.
Um,
I'm a loser.
what was the question again? Say it again.
Things you outgrew, but you feel like still have a hold on you.
In a bad way?
I don't know. I
Or
don't know
like
how
stuff
that
you
could.
should have outgrown but still hold on to?
Or things that like you
Because
want
that's
to change about yourself, but like
things
you
you want to
can't.
change.
I don't know. That one's a hard one.
Things you want to, okay. Things you would change about yourself but you can't. I'm going to say being a hoarder. I
Fuck.
get that from my mom and been a it has been a battle and it has been a journey to try and let that go. Because I definitely have that with my mom. So like Beanie Babies, you had Beanie Babies when you
Do
were
you
a
still have
child.
those?
I still have all of them.
Well, you know which ones you had a bunch of toys of? That game that we played online that was like a bunch of different dragons. Remember that? What was that game called?
Oh, Neopets.
Neopets. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Ah, I bet
Let
I
me see.
do.
Neopets. Does that
Neo,
website even still exist? It does.
no way.
Yeah, that's crazy. It does still exist. These bad
So
boys.
I
Dude, this is so nostalgic right here. Look. We're gonna show everybody what Neopets are.
Neopets.
That is Neopets.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what Neopets are,
Give
heart
us
this TikTok. Cause dude, what if
I
you
like the
have you
video.
logged into your Neopet account?
No, I don't have time for
Dude,
that.
that game was so much fun though.
It was though. It was fire. Um, but
The Polly Pockets was fun too.
I bet if I looked hard enough, I probably still have some of the stuffed animals.
Yeah, cause you had a
I had a
lot.
lot.
Hi, Jackie. Jackie's on my life.
Hi,
She said, "Oh, I
Jackie.
love that y'all are still best friends since we were all in elementary." Yes, we
Yeah,
are still
dude,
besties.
I'm just gonna say our elementary crew, like when we were in elementary school, is just the freaking best, dude. Our school was the best. The people were the best. I'm just gonna say that
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I think everybody in our grade, I feel like everyone in our grade Like everyone we went to elementary school with turned out good, doing good for themselves in life.
Mm-hmm. Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. And if anybody knows Jackie, y'all go follow her. She's awesome. She does hair, amazing
She's
hair. It turns
she's
out
amazing
amazing.
at everything that's artistic. That's for damn
Yes,
sure.
I need to go get my hair done with her once it
Oh,
gets longer
dude.
though, because I need to grow it out for a wedding.
Everything. Everything. Yes. Um, but yeah, if I'm gonna say if I had to outgrow something but still hold on to, it's gonna be hoarding. I have a bad problem with that, and I still need to get rid
I
of a
don't feel
lot.
like I feel like I feel like I need to get rid of a lot of baby clothes. Oh, we love you too. We love you too. She said love y'all. And
Yes,
she
she's
said yes, we
amazing.
were. But I don't think there's anything that I need to like I don't hoard. Like I just have a bunch of the kids' clothes and I do have like little things like one dress. But I was like if I keep one outfit a year, that's gonna be 18 outfits by the time they get older. Or when do you stop collecting your kids' stuff? Because like am I gonna look at an outfit when she's 15 and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna keep this outfit forever
So
for when her daughter turns 15. That's what I be
I'm
thinking. I be thinking like I want to keep this so for when my daughters have daughters, I can be like, here you go. You know what I mean?
I don't
I
want
don't
to
feel
do
like that
that.
counts as hoarding. It's memorabilia.
It's still hoarding. So I don't want to do it with clothes. To be fair though, but then this is where the hoarding comes into play because I did. Ooh,
You kind of glitched.
I got to do the puzzle. Okay. So this is where the hoarding comes into play. I did keep some of her baby clothes that were memorable to me,
Hmm.
but I would like to cut them out and make like a quilt
A
out of
blanket.
her
Oh, that would be cute.
baby clothes, and then all her other clothes that aren't really as memorable, I'm trying to sell and get rid of, and her like stuffed animals, or is it mainly? It's mainly like her stuffed animals that I'm trying to keep for her to have if she wants to keep them.
For me, the stuffies, I only keep the stuffies given to me by important people like my mom, Marcus's mom, my best friends, my grandma, and like my aunt. Like I won't keep stuff like from everybody. It's just certain people that I keep things from.
Oh, so I still have all the stuffies,
Hello, Lupe. Yeah, see, I don't keep all. I literally just donate a bunch of stuffies. But have you seen the
and then
stuffies that are put in a beanbag chair, a see-through beanbag chair?
no, you're gonna need to show me that.
Let me
Maybe I
show
might do
you.
that with my
Yeah,
stuffies.
no, that way you don't feel like hoarding and like they
No,
have some
yeah,
use
like
to them. You know what I
I for
mean?
sure feel like I'm hoarding a whole bunch of shit. You have no idea.
And sometimes I'm like, with like their birthday candles, I'm like, should I keep these or should I just get rid of it?
And I
But
think like a
at the
thing,
end of it, it just becomes clutter that I just get rid of it. I just be like, I try not to think about it too much because the moment I start thinking about it too much, I end up keeping it.
yeah,
I have two junk drawers in my house. Two junk drawers.
girl, drunk, junk drawers. I have a junk room,
See, no, I
a
just keep it in
a
drawers.
whole room.
But I clean those drawers out like once a month, and just somehow they always end up getting filled back up. I'd be like, bro, how? How?
Mm-hmm. I have a whole room, by the way, and I haven't gone through that room.
Look, look. If you have our kid pictures from when we were younger, because there's pictures of us, like actual pictures of us
I
when
gotta
we all dressed up as bumblebees. Remember that?
no.
When we all dressed up as like bees or something like that. I remember taking those pictures.
So my mom gave me my films because she was like, "These are yours. I need to develop them." What? I'm
Isn't
gonna
that
need to
cute?
get. Yes, I'm gonna need to get me one of
You
those so I
need
can
this.
use all my stuffies. Yeah, because honestly, I think one of my biggest things is I
That way
hold
you don't
on.
have to get rid of them.
Well, I hold on to my stuff because I feel like I want to reuse it in some way, or I think I'm gonna be artistic and like fucking recycle it somehow. And I
I
don't.
do that too.
I just hoard it apparently. But I think that's
I make
what I
this.
try to do. It doesn't
No,
work.
I do that stuff too. I that's what I do that with um like what you call it, like random blankets and stuff like that, because I'd be like, oh, I can use this as like it's like a imprinting like this or whatever. I got
Hmm.
this for free off the street and I just washed it. Isn't
That's a
it cute?
badass
But
blanket.
I was like, but I if I really wanted to, like I could cut this up and make something out of it.
I
I
always
really
think
wanted
that
to.
too, but it never happens.
Yeah, me, I don't either.
And
But this weekend I did. I'm gonna show
oh,
you what
that's
I made.
awesome. I guess I need to really find time and like buckle down and like do it, but I just haven't. And I kept a old backpack. I don't know if you remember Judy, but we were in elementary school and I had a
Damn!
backpack that I would use for sleepovers, but it was also a blanket. And it said princess all over it. Do you remember it? It was pink. I
I don't
still have
remember. I
that
don't remember
blanket.
that.
I still
That's
have that
crazy.
blanket
I don't
and
think I have anything that old.
the strap the strap is broken, but I'm like, I'm gonna sew it so I could reuse it because that's a
And then
badass.
when
No,
you end up sewing it, it's like,
sewing it.
oh, well, but when you end up fixing it, it's
Yeah,
gonna be like that only took me 30 minutes, and I've been waiting years and years and years to do it.
yeah,
That's what I do.
literally.
This is what I made this weekend. Oh shit,
See, and
that's my
when I do it, I'm
child.
gonna be like, dude, this is a badass fucking. And watch, I'm gonna sew it. What is that?
So the car seat that I got VO off of Marketplace,
Yeah,
her head when she falls asleep, she's like this in the car.
right. Because it's not
And
lean
so I
back.
seen it online. Yeah, because it's not leaning back. But it has like an attachment for it to lean back. So I just ended up putting the attachment on there. I was like, oh, this is what that was for. But before I did that, I made one of these out of, so I got the little Velcro piece. I cut it off of one of the high chairs that I have because I have three of them with all clippies. So I cut the clippies and then I had some tights that I cut up to make short. I kept the bottom of it because I was like, I can make something with this. And I made that.
What?
And I ended up putting I ended up putting like this, I have like this texture. This is like where I cut it. See, that's the black part. And then this is the thing. But it's like a thick piece. But she ended up not liking it. She ended up not letting me put it over her head. So I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Dang. You can
Hmm.
sell it now.
Right? No, it does not look good.
Still.
You can tell it
But
was
see,
done in like 30 minutes,
I
15
think
minutes probably.
that's my problem is
Did you
like I
say
have
free off the street? Yeah. Sorry. Oriana said if I got this free. Yeah. So the
damn.
other day, there was this garage sale in my neighborhood, and I didn't make it on time, but I still passed by and they had a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's that video that I made. A bunch of stuff for free. And that's where I got it. Hi, Pachabandile. That person
See, you
joined
were
the.
supposed to give me the hat.
I know. And it's still sitting there too. Valentina ended up taking the little tag off. I was like, Valentina.
Did she wear it? The hat?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, okay, so this is like a new addiction that I have now is like looking up free things off of Marketplace.
Dude, don't talk to me about free stuff because I be thinking I'm fucking Houdini and fucking MacGyver over here. Like,
No,
if I get this broken ass dresser, I can make it brand new. No, the fuck I can't. I don't have time for
dude.
that shit.
You can though. You just gotta,
No.
because there's people who do, and they just to put the time into it and the
I'm
work
not
into
that.
it. Tell me why there's two free pianos on Facebook Market right now.
Shut up, bro. I
And I
take a
told
fucking piano
yes,
for
bro.
no reason.
I was like, babe, I was like, I need this piano. And I
That,
was wondering, I was like, why would they give a free piano away? Like, it's a piano. Aren't those expensive?
yeah, but they're heavy. They're heavy.
That's what Marcus's mom told me because I told her because I was talking to her about it. And I was like, I just want a piano. And Marcus is like, you don't even know how to play the piano. And I was like, not for me, for the girls. They're
Dude,
like, they're four. They're 3. And I'm just like, but it's free. One day it's gonna be worth a lot of money. Someone's gonna buy it one day.
Dude,
I'm gonna sell it.
I have a guitar because I wanted to learn how to play guitar really bad, and I know how to play a little bit, not good, but I wanted it so bad just because it was like beer decorated. I think it's Bud Light,
Oh, that's
honestly.
cute.
Bud Light's
Oh my
disgusting.
gosh, the worst
But
beer
it
ever.
was the whole guitar is like decorated in Bud Light, and I'm like, this badass fucking guitar, and I need it for no reason. So I have it. I
Did
don't
you
have to
get
play
it for free
guitar.
though? Or you bought it?
I didn't buy it, we traded it. So at the time,
Oh.
I had won a Polaroid, and I didn't want a Polaroid, and
Oh,
this
I
girl
like
had the
those.
guitar, and Matthew was like, I'll trade you the Polaroid for the guitar, and she said, yeah. So we traded, so I could have it.
That's pretty good. That's a
Yeah.
good deal. No, I don't think I've ever traded anything like that. But I definitely want one of those. And but we don't have a truck, so now I've been looking at trucks on Marketplace.
So it's good to have a truck,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
we need a truck,
But
but
see, that's my
what's
problem.
the
Dude, I know I
newer
have a
trucks
problem.
are expensive.
I know I have a problem so bad when I had a yard sale and I was looking at my own shit saying, I could use that, I could use that, I could use that. That's how you know I have a problem.
No, I get that.
So
Dude, my
I'm
mom's the
gonna
same way
see.
though, too.
And oh my goodness, dude, I'm so bad about journals still. But I love my
But
journals.
you
So do I
journal
want to
in
stop?
them. But you
What?
journal in them, no? But you journal.
And like 5 at a time, yeah.
See, I feel like stuff like that is good because one day when you're dead, your daughter's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna read through my mom's journals."
Well, I throw, well, depending, because some of them I will
You
throw away
throw
when
them
I'm,
away.
some when I'm done. Yeah. So like,
Dang.
look, I have two right in front of me right now that I was using. The other ones are over there. But like, I like this one because this is called like a bullet journal where it has a bunch of
Yeah.
dots on it, right?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
But right now I'm using this one for like my bills and my to-dos.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And I draw, like, there's your favorite, Judy. That's my period tracker.
Your food tracker?
Period tracker.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. And then my shows that I watched, my book list, shit like that. That one's kind of random. I might throw that away when I'm done. And then this one is my personal
You
one.
should just keep it.
Why? Why would I keep that? That's my bills and shit like that.
That way you can look back in 2045 and be like,
And
this
be
is
like,
when
this is how
gas was
much
this
gas
much
was.
money. Yeah.
Look, this one is my personal one that I actually
Dang.
write. Like, this is like my diary. This one's a nice spicy one right now. So,
I'm scared to have a diary.
I'm not.
I don't want my personal business like that on paper.
I will. I will because I feel like it like pulls it out, and I'm done.
You think so?
Yeah,
You might be right. You might that is like a therapy way of getting rid of stuff.
right. And I think that's why I'm so okay with like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still talk to everybody about like, or like my close friends and like family about my business. But like, if I don't want to or have to, I did it in there.
That's a good idea. I feel like I don't know. I don't really get emotionally deep. I try and get emotionally deep with my brothers. Like I told him I was like, I ran into your ex-girlfriend. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, okay.
And I mean, it might help like put your thoughts together and like your feelings together because once it's like dumped out, you can be like everything. I mean, like every detail or whatever. Then it's like done. It's over with. But I feel like also if you're worried about someone reading it, first of all, it should be somewhere like mine's in my like office area, and nobody
Hmm.
should be in here reading my shit. But like, if my husband goes and reads my shit, at least he knows how I deeply fucking feel. And if that's the case, he better fucking
Yeah.
consider it. But if he brings it up and tries to be ugly, I'm gonna be ugly too. But that hasn't happened. If anything, I think he's read it and been more like considerate.
That's good.
But he doesn't read it like all the time.
I feel like I'd probably want to write stuff down and then burn it. It says you can always write it on paper, tear it up, and throw it away.
You could,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I'd rather want to do that because to have that laying around as like proof, and no, I don't think I would want that.
I keep mine just because me personally, I have gone back to my old journals
Oriana
and
said she has a few journals too.
I mean journals is the way to go, bro. I'm telling you for everything. But I have had old journals that I've read back on and it's kind of crazy because I've been like, you know how people say like, oh, write down your dreams or your hopes or your goals or whatever bullshit. I've done that
Hmm.
before in the past, and I've actually read back on some of them in the past, and I've been like, holy shit, where I am right now is what I had asked for in the past, and I forgot.
Dang.
Right. So that's why I keep mine.
The only thing right now that I have written down on paper is my goals for 2026. And on there, I do have win a giveaway. And I did win the giveaway.
See, and like
A
when
small
you
giveaway, but I won.
and in the journal, like I've done it where one of your goals, then you write like, oh my gosh, I achieved one of my goals. And then you keep writing like, I did this, I did that, I did this. And then you look
Hmm.
back over here, you're like, oh shit, I asked for all that or I wanted all that. It's just like amazing to like see. So I've done
Yeah.
that.
Oriana said, yes, I write down some dreams too. And it's crazy. I've manifested things. I
Right.
feel like I've manifested things too. Like, if I think I manifested, when I say things like out loud a lot. That for me is like one of the ways that I've manifested things. Like I manifested having babies back to back to back to back because I would joke about it like crazy. And right before I was pregnant with my first baby, I would post my baby daddy and I would be like, this is gonna be my baby daddy one day. I'm gonna make him my baby daddy. And that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
And it's just
no,
crazy to see.
manifestation is real. I definitely think that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and it's crazy to see in a book because I remember writing about it when I had bought my first house in Kyle. I remember when I was living in an apartment and I was writing about it and writing about it, and then I finally got it and I was like, oh shit.
Hmm.
I don't know. I personally like it, so I keep it so I know like, hey, this has happened before. Like I have proof for myself. So I personally like it. Plus if I have like, bad feelings or whatever, it helps me like think everything through on paper. I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm a pen and paper person, period. And I like books cuz I can hold them. Like I've read a digital book once on Kindle, but I don't know how I felt about it. I felt like it strained my
I want to
eyes.
like books so bad. I want to like books so bad, but because I always buy them. Like I have books, like I own books, but
You haven't read your
I
books?
end up reading like a couple pages. No.
What?
I was reading this one called like How to Fall in Love Again that was written by like a divorce lawyer that I need to get back. One of my friends has it. I don't think she read it. But I was actually reading that one because I was like learning a lot of stuff about like why couples get divorced, like what's the biggest thing
Wow.
that leads to divorce, like that. And I found that interesting because it's
Yeah.
like I want to be a better partner too. Like I don't just want to be, because sometimes I can be a bitch to my partner, but sometimes I want to be better. And I've never been divorced. Oriana said you've been divorced. But I guess I got the book in hopes that to never go down that road,
Yeah.
to better communicate in my relationship so I can avoid. Because I don't want to get. Because I was telling Priscilla, like, I'm the type of person that if I end up getting married and I end up making the promise to God, I'll stay in a miserable marriage
Oh
because I
no.
promised.
No, 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 no.
See, I don't really see, especially if I get married in the Catholic Church. I can't see myself I'd be fearing God. Like my mom kind of like grilled that in my brain to be like,
Which is fine.
you know,
That part.
make scary choices. Don't make bad choices because then you're gonna get in trouble with the person up above. Even though I have made bad
Right.
choices, you know, I
Right.
have made bad choices, but that's when I was like young and careless. Now that I'm a little bit more self-aware, I'm like, if I get married, I'm gonna make like I know like having kids is a commitment, but like not really. To me, not really, because now in the world
No,
we live
yeah.
in, like you can have kids with anybody and it not last, and people can be happy co-parents better than they are partners. But like
Mhm.
when you get God involved, I'm gonna be like,
I don't know.
I can't.
To me, it
So that's
is.
why I got the book because to avoid that.
Marriage is also expensive. To get married and to get divorced is not getting married is not expensive, but to get divorced is expensive, and it's a pain. So just don't.
See, I don't even think about the money because I mean, the only way that I would actually divorce if is like he like hit me or something like that, or if like he cheated on me. But I would be
Mhm.
constantly like waiting for him to cheat on me so I could leave
Yeah, but also if
because I'm unhappy.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say if I'm
Right now,
unhappy
if I was unhappy, I can just leave.
or if I'm miserable, I will still leave. You are not gonna make me feel some type of way. Life is too short. Life should be enjoyed. You shouldn't take life too seriously.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you're gonna make me feel miserable about myself, you can go fuck yourself. I'm out.
Or maybe not miserable, not just like miserable about yourself. I would say like just miserable in general. Like,
In
oh,
general.
this crappy marriage.
Right. No, I'm not doing that.
I don't know, but I don't want to get. I want to elope. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna go out in the mountains somewhere, go on vacation, and we're gonna be like, fuck it, let's get married. And that's probably how I'm gonna end up getting married
Yeah, but you're not getting
in
married without a
Vegas type shit.
bachelorette party.
Yes, maybe I might end up getting married by a without one.
No.
We'll come back and have one.
No.
I would then how it says you can marry yourself in Colorado. Well, you know, I actually have a coworker who marries people who has his like ordainal thing. What's
Ordainer?
it called?
Ordainer?
Ordainer. Yeah, he's an
Ordainer
ordainer. He's
license?
like, I
Yeah.
could marry you at Best Buy if you wanted to. I
You got
was
his
like,
number?
golly, okay. Do I have his number?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have his number.
Make sure you keep it and be like, I'll give you $100 to do it.
That's what he said. He's like, you
Yeah.
don't even have to pay me a lot. And I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, cool.
I found
And you
mine
know what?
online.
A part of me, I'm definitely like a romantic person. I'm like a lover girl. And I was like, maybe I should do that. Because he says it's like a quick, fast course. And you can charge people whatever you want. And I was like, I would love to marry people for the rest of my life. Like, how freaking cute. How
Gay.
cute. Right? No, don't say that. We're going to get flagged.
No, you're lying.
Maybe. No, we
We're
haven't
gonna learn
received
how to use
anything.
Twitch, man. Fuck this shit. I'm out. We're gonna learn how to use
Yeah,
Twitch.
Twitch is better than this.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be cool to do that, to marry people for the rest of my life. Like, that'd be so freaking cute.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, ask him how he
I
got
love love. I'm
life.
a sucker.
And that's so crazy. 'Cause I never did. I was in it for the bag. And then this guy wouldn't leave me. He wouldn't leave me alone.
No, no. I've dated my fair share of broke boys. I
I
was the
did.
money. I liked being the money maker. I liked
No.
being like, no, I make money. We're gonna do things my way.
No. I was like,
But I
buy me
realized
this,
like
buy me
when it was
that.
like that, I was a bitch. I was not very
To be
nice when
fair
I was
though,
like that.
I liked it when you were the moneymaker too. I'm just gonna put that out there. I got spoiled too.
No, I'm gonna be one day too. What? Yeah, you would.
I
I'm gonna
got.
be that. I'm gonna do that one day too, though. I'm gonna get back on my shit
I'm just gonna throw this out
sooner
there.
than
Like,
later.
I'm not even looking for sugar daddies anymore because I love my husband, but I want sugar friends. That's all I want.
Right?
I just want
That's
sugar friends.
a good idea of thinking about it. One day we're gonna be wealthy. I'm gonna say right now, since this is on live and a bunch of people are hearing us, Oriana and Lupe. Do you have anybody in your live? Is Matt watching your live?
Mm-mm.
Well, we are 1 year from today, me and Lila and Oriana and you, Lupe. We are gonna be, I don't know who you are, Lupita. Does it say Lupita? It says Lupe. I
You
don't know
get
who you are, Lupe, but all four of us are gonna be wealthy AF 1 year from today. Mark my words.
yeah. So I just saw
What's
like
today's date? Oh, your birthday. Lila's
it's my
birthday, April
birthday.
14th.
Yes. And I saw a video of I guess her name is Sophie Rain. She's like a popular like
Oh,
OnlyFans
I
girl or
know
whatever.
her.
She
Yeah.
paid for like all her friends to go to Coachella. That level. That level.
I don't really care for Coachella, but
Yeah.
Justin
I'm
Bieber.
just
I
making a
remember the
point.
first time I saw Justin Bieber. I remember where I was standing, what I was doing,
I'm just making a point.
where I saw him. I saw him in my mommy's room right before I was getting ready to go to school, and that song came on MTV. You remember MTV? Does
Yeah.
MTV still on?
No, it's gone.
And I just heard, baby, 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 oh. And I looked and I was like, OMG, that boy is fine. And obsessed ever since.
Nice.
I'm a Bieber girl for sure. Bieber girl. I like Justin
That's
Bieber.
good. That's good. I like it.
hmm
I was a
I
Bieber
like
girl
his
when I
old school
met
song. I haven't really
my
listened to his
husband.
new school. Yeah? Dude, Bieber is so
Yeah, because
cute. Are you kidding me?
his hair was grown out and like swoop-deed. You know how Justin Bieber had that
Mm-hmm.
swoop-deed hair?
Like this.
Well, so did my
Like this.
man, and
Like,
that's
look,
actually
look.
how
I'm
I
gonna show
started
it like
talking
this.
to him.
Like
Right, it was
that.
flat. Yeah, it was flat like
Kinda,
that.
right?
When and so I told him, I was like, "Oh my gosh, you have hair just like Justin Bieber," and he was like, "Mm-hmm." And I asked him, I was like, "Why the fuck wouldn't you talk to me?" He goes, "Because I was scared I was gonna say the wrong thing." So you know what he
Oh
did?
my
He bought
gosh.
me. I guess when Justin Bieber came out with his second album, he bought me the deluxe album that looks like a fucking DVD packet. It was like a DVD packet, but it was Justin
Damn.
Bieber's like 2 CD set or some bullshit like that. He bought that for me when
No,
we
I
first
didn't. I
met.
don't think I was into guys who look like Bieber. I was into guys who look like, I don't know. I've always liked like Hispanic Mexican guys
I always liked
that look like they were bad boys getting into trouble. I like the way that
like a dude
bad
getting in
boys,
trouble and shit.
Yeah. That's what I
I,
was into. But my ex probably sorry, only one of my ex wasn't even like that.
oh yeah, he was off the radar. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he wasn't even like that.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
But my man
But my
is my
boyfriend
type.
now, he has tattoos, and I'm like, you're so cool.
You're so cool. My type. My man is my type too. My type is white, skinny. I look like I could. Hopefully, I don't get flagged for this. I look like I can beat their ass, and they look nerdy.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get flagged. That's
And
gonna flag us for
the
sure.
nerdier they look, I'm like, yes,
hmm
yes.
I honestly don't even know my type at the end of the day though, because sometimes my boyfriend be talking about getting like a neck tattoo or a tattoo like right here, and I'm like, I don't know, babe. I don't
That's
know.
the
That might be too much for me. But
that's
like you
that
can do it, he can do whatever he wants, you
that's
know?
that
But
bad flavor
in
that you
deep
like.
inside me, no, but deep inside me I'm like, fuck. Is he gonna get a tattoo on his face? Oh my
Do
God.
it. That's that bad boy flavor that you like.
No, I've been trying to convince him to get a tattoo of me with my name on him.
You should. Yes, I totally
And
agree.
and he was like don't you think that's kind of ghetto, like bad luck? Because they say that's bad luck. But
Do
I'm
they?
like, no. Yeah, they say that's bad luck. But I'm like,
I don't know.
no. And
I saw this guy
keep
on
going, go, go.
TikTok. He had his wife's name on him like 7 times. He's like, "Do I love my wife? Do I
Golly.
love my wife? Do I love my wife? Do I love my wife?" And I was like, "Commitment, bro. 7 different places."
Oriana said, yeah, Oriana said it's bad luck if you believe it is. Yeah, see, I feel like, because I told him, I was like, I don't think it's bad luck. I think somebody a long, long time ago was hating on somebody for having their girl's tattoo on them and not their name, and they started that is bad luck
I mean,
thing.
it might be.
He was he was like, "Will you get my name tatted too?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll get your name tatted too."
See, that's the thing is like I kind of want my man to get my name tattooed on him, but instead I was like, can we get matching tattoos that are actually different? So like you know how some people get like the king and
Oh, that's
queen,
cute. Yeah, yeah.
or they hold each other's
Like
hands or
Pac-Man
arms,
and the little balls.
and it's like connected in some way.
Hmm.
Shit like that. I'm like that
That's
might be better
cute.
because it's not the same tattoo, but it's like matching or it's same but different. Same
Marcus
different.
likes that Krusty the Crab from The Simpsons. And he said because you know how he has tattoos? He said he wants to get a tattoo of him. And on the tattoos that Krusty the Crab has, put my name in there. So it's kind of like on the character that has my name on him. But that
But
I
would you
think that
get
would be
like
cool.
a combined tattoo
That would be cool too,
or like
yeah.
matching, kind of
Like El
king and
Dia de los
queen?
Muertos tattoo, Krusty the Crab. What's his name? Krusty the Clown. Krusty
I'm
the
like that's
Clown.
SpongeBob,
No, it's not his name.
Krusty Krab, and SpongeBob.
Sorry, guys, I'm retarded. Let's
Mm-mm.
see. This
I
guy.
think I would get that like matching tattoos, but they're different.
No, and I told
They go
Marcus
together.
we were talking because we were talking about it in the shower, and I was like, well, I would get the M tattooed on me in like a heart or something, and then I thought, and I was like, I looked at him, I was like, I can't do that.
Your mom
Can't get
told you
that
not to
M. That would
copy
be
her.
weird. No, that would be weird if
If
I
you
got
copied
an
your
M
mom,
tattooed on me. No, well, the M on my knee, like my mom. See, oh my gosh, we got flags.
Judas live is flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. Repeated violations could result in the live being discontinued. Stop.
Whatever. But my mom has an M right here. I think I do want to get that. But like I can't get an
What
M
did you
anywhere else with a heart.
say?
That I was not very smart.
I'm hot. We're doing Twitch.
But I'm never gonna get into the pilot program. Now we start 90 days today. This is ass.
We're gonna do Twitch. Man, fuck
I worked
this,
so hard to
man.
get those 1,000 followers just to see on there that I didn't meet the community guidelines. I was like, what the heck? This
We're
is
gonna work
lame.
hard tomorrow
But what
and
was I
see what
saying?
we
But
can
I
do
cannot
for
get an
this.
M anywhere else. Like I can't get an M with a heart or anything because if I run into anybody from like high school or something, they're gonna be like, "You're fucking weird, Judah,"
Yeah, but your mom
and I'm
had
gonna
an
be like,
M.
"No, it's Marcus," and they're gonna be like, "You're lying."
But if you had an M on your knee, your mom wouldn't want you to get the same one.
I don't think she would mind.
That's your
She would
last
just be
name.
like, "Why would you do that?"
That's your last name.
Yeah, I could say that's my last name too. There could be a
Mm-hmm.
lot of meanings behind it, but I don't even want any confusion, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think
wanted
about
to,
it.
but I was like,
I'm like, a part of me
"This
wants
is
to be fully
Krusty the
tatted,
Clown."
but then again, I'm like, I can't handle the
I want to
pain.
be fully tatted.
No,
You
you don't.
can't?
No, that's
Well, I
why I
just
have
want
a
like a
bunch of
couple
small
sentimental
tattoos.
tattoos.
I have a bunch of small ones because I can't handle it.
Yeah, I have a bunch of, look, here's one tattoo I have right here.
That one must have hurt.
No, this one did not hurt because this is very fatty right there.
What's
I feel
funny is
like this one was probably the one that I was like more like,
I'm
this
the
says échale
opposite.
ganas.
The more
My
it's
dad's
near
handwriting.
bone, it doesn't hurt for me. But the more it's near fatty part, I'm like, it starts to hurt. So like here,
Oriana
it
said,
didn't
how many
hurt.
tattoos do we have?
4. I have 4.
I have 3 tattoos.
I have 4. Judy's gonna get her next one with me
Yeah, I want to get another
on
one.
Mother's Day. You're gonna pick a better artist.
On Mother's Day. Oh, you said you wanted to get one, right?
Maybe. Yeah,
Let me see.
maybe. I gotta think about it.
Marcus is gonna go to the tattoo this Thursday.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, with his dad.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Getting
I was
tattoos
kind
is
of mad because
exciting.
I was like, I told you I wanted to go with you, and he was like, your dad's here. I didn't know you wanted to come with me. I was like, it's not the fact that I wanted to go with you, is that I wanted to get something too. Something small too, though, because I'm scared to go get a big one.
See, yeah,
I
I
have,
can't get a big one
Orion,
right
I
now,
have
but
one right here, and then I have one on my butt. And I did that when my 4-year-old, soon to be 4-year-old, was like a baby, and she was in there with me on the stroller and everything.
I watched her.
And fun fact, I've only ever gotten tattoos with LILA. It's a heart with flames. And Marcus always makes fun of me because he's like, what is that? What is that even? But
You
I
can
feel
tell
like
it's a
it
heart with
looks
flames.
like, I feel like it's a heart with flames. Like,
You
just
could,
look at the
yes.
beauty.
And I took the
This is
cutest
Pussy the
picture
Clown.
of you with it too. Ew. I don't like any
Yeah,
of
see,
those.
sometimes Marcus be talking to me about his tattoo, and I'm like, dang, babe, I didn't know you were ghetto like that. But
That's
I don't
so
mind.
funny.
If that's how he wants to express himself, I'm cool with that.
I know. And you're gonna get another tattoo without me. That's okay. You've gotten all of them with me.
No, I don't know. I am
Yeah.
a little scared.
That's exciting though. I
Because I
think
don't
it's
want to, I
exciting.
always feel like I'm scared I'm going to pass out or something.
No, the only time I almost passed out was with a piercing.
See, look, so I Googled, as I know this is off the topic, but I Googled, like, why do I feel bad for everything? Like, if someone is mean to me, I can be mean because
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad. It says, you might feel bad due to past experiences where expressing your feelings led to negative consequences, making you suppress your reaction to avoid conflict or punishment. Yep, that sounds like my childhood with my parents. That's what did it. See, that's why with Valentina, I'm like super like intentional about what I say to her and how I
I
treat
mean,
her.
I think it depends on the confrontation. Like, I'll start yelling back, but as I'm yelling, I'm also crying because that it comes from that trauma too. But I'm also crying because I can't like express my
Yeah, now I do.
physical
Older,
madness.
no,
I'm
I
like
agree with
literally
that.
holding myself back, fighting this, trying to talk, and then I start crying
No,
for sure.
I might just cry. I don't yell back. I might just cry. I might just go home and cry about it. And it pisses Marcus off so much. But I was like, that's just who I am, babe.
I think
That's just who I am.
my husband Matthew has been around me for so long that he's now doing the things that I do. And I've actually told him I'm pretty proud of him for doing
Yeah, because
some of the
Matt used
things.
to not be like really like that, right? He used to
What
be
do you
like
mean?
very quiet too. Like he was very quiet.
Oh, he was so quiet and he was so sweet to everybody. And I mean, people would kind of almost like push him around when it came to like certain stuff, and it bothered me. I was like, "Oh hell no." I
Hmm.
told him, I said, "You go run right now and you go fucking tell them to ask for permission." And he did. I was like, "Okay." And then he caught on real fast cuz I kept telling him to do these certain things, and he just caught on eventually. So now
See, I thought I was
he
gonna be like that once I became a parent, but no, it did not happen.
See, that's crazy because now he just does. Now he just catches on. And now he thinks faster than I do. So I still catch myself. Like when somebody says something out of line or stupid, it takes me a minute to like think about it because I need to process it. My processing is slow. I will say that. So I'm not quick to like be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I have to think about it and then I'll be like, "What did you just say?" Like that's I'm being for real because I'm processing it. What did you just say?
That's what you'll say.
Like
See,
me,
I'm just slow. Like I'll
my
think of things to
sister's
say after the fact,
my sister's
but I
quick.
won't say it because I feel bad.
No, I have to process it. Like legit. I'm like, what just happened? Did that girl just take a cookie from me and dig in my purse without asking for permission? And then she'll probably be digging in it and then I'll grab it and I'll be like it takes me a
You
minute
know
for
what?
sure.
Next time I go to the park and a little girl does like that, I'm gonna make her cry. Be like, no, you can't have none. That's gonna be my exposure therapy.
Then just grab it, like
Being
grab your
mean to little
purse,
kids first and then
push
adults.
her arm and be like, sorry, these aren't yours. Like her hand. Try not to push
No, I
her.
should have done that. Ow, my ear hurts this ear all day. That
But
is not my
all right, Judy,
style.
ours went way longer than expected.
Oh, yes, it did.
Yes.
Yes. Good night, guys. Thank you for coming to our. We need to come up with an ending. Our TED Talk, and that's
Mm.
the way the cookie crumbles. I love that movie. If
No,
you haven't seen it,
that's the way the pan dulce.
oh yeah, that's the way the pan dulce crumbles.
It falls apart.
What's that movie called?
Bruce Almighty?
Yeah, y'all need to go see Bruce Almighty tonight. Don't watch Click, cause you'll cry.
What the hell? Not even
Yeah,
close, but okay.
you
But yes.
you don't cry during Click.
No, I think it's sad. It's a
I
sad movie.
can't watch it. I can't watch it because I'll sit there and cry
I
my
don't like
eyes
to watch
out.
it. I'm like, it's sad.
I like to watch it, but I
Now,
cry. I love
have you
Adam
watched
Sandler.
The Whale?
Hey, is that the one with that one guy from The Mummy
Yes.
that plays the mummy?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my gosh, it won an Oscar for being the best movie or whatever
Oriana said
production.
that's a good movie. Is it really that good?
Oh yeah. You want to talk about crying? Watch that movie.
I might go see where I can watch
It's
it on
so
what
good.
platform tonight.
So good.
And then I'll come back and tell you guys next
Come
Thursday,
tell me.
see what it was all
And then
about.
we're gonna learn how to do Twitch because this is BS.
Yes. And
I can't say
Oriana,
what I
real quick,
want.
I was asking if your man knew how to play dominoes because next year at the Kite Festival, you should come back next year during the Kite Festival, Lila. Next year at the Kite Festival, my man's gonna
Mhm.
take our table out and he wants to play dominoes with a bunch of random people because literally everybody goes. Like there's so many people there. So he's
Mhm.
gonna we're gonna put a sign up and we're gonna be like, come play dominoes. So we can play dominoes with a bunch of random people. I'm not gonna play dominoes. I suck at dominoes.
I love
I suck
dominoes.
at counting. Do you really?
Yeah.
Girl, she said we gotta practice. No, I played dominoes last weekend with his brother and sister-in-law, and I was like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. And they were insisting I played. And I was like, okay, I'll play. And then they were all there getting all frustrated after 5, 10 minutes of me trying to count the numbers. Because I can't count. I suck at counting. I suck at adding, even if it's small math. And then I would
It's
be like, 15. And they'd be like, Judith, that's 13. And I never scored
to be
because I could
fair,
not count.
you must
Under
be
pressure counting? Mm-mm.
they taught you wrong then. When you're first playing, get rid of your high numbers first, playing the matching game. Get rid of your high numbers first, playing the matching game. Then start getting rid of your numbers with the lower numbers. The numbers that you have left is the
See,
only
no,
numbers you need to
they
count.
told me, they just kind of told me that, you have to score in fives. So I was, trying to count my numbers in fives, and I
You
was
score
like,
in fives when you have all your last dominoes left. So somebody didn't teach you right. Get rid of your high dominoes first, like your sixes. Start matching your sixes up on the board. Then
mm,
try to get rid of your fives and your fours. Try to get rid of your high numbers first. Then the lower numbers that you have left at the end of the game when you can't play anymore. That's what you count up by fives. That's your score.
that sounds a little bit more easier than
Yeah,
doing it the
yeah.
way that I was
Somebody,
doing it at first.
Matthew's mom, my husband's mom, she is like, you talking tournament style, she would win. She's the one who taught us.
Dang!
Matthew's mom. She can
Okay,
play
I'm gonna have to
dominoes.
try that. Next time we go over to my boyfriend's house, mom's house, I'm gonna be like, let's play dominoes. And they're gonna be like, not one, two, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it like how you told me. But okay.
That's how you play.
Good night, guys. Good night, Lupita and Oriana. Thank you for sticking around and
Bye.
watching
Thanks
our
for
lives.
sticking for our live.
We'll
Appreciate
see
it.
y'all next Thursday at 10 p.m. on the dot in the drop top. But yes. Good night,
Sounds
guys.
good.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys. Thanks for joining
Toodles.
us.